So hey guys, looks like we got another dual triangle on our hands. So the ban list probably has maxi banned, probably. But let's see. Which of these three are probably the best? Well, I guess it depends on ban list partially. So you can assume maybe, well, they're either like hit or banned. So Malice Rising will probably hit. So let's just take a quick look, I guess, for this. Well, I guess we can look at the loners as well. Altergeist, actually garbage. Don't bother looking. Unchained, decent. Let's see this Unchained list. 1, 2, 3, Ash Blossom, Y for Molcharmies. Where is Called by the Grave? Concerning. The deck really dies to Ash Blossom. It's fine against like Droll though. Is Droll legal? It could be illegal for some reason. This build's like fine, just in general. I'm not really sure if Ancient Warriors are good, but like probably not. It's like fine, I guess. Altergeist is definitely just garbage. I guess I should check the list though. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 6 of these. That's like reasonable. This guy, you could cut this guy, but you can also play him. It's kind of whatever. Melwisp at 3. That's just dumb. No. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 Imperm, 3 Multi-Faker. Feels kind of a bit lackluster. 2 copies of Haunted Rock. That's dumb. Why are we running 2 Haunted Rock when we're running 3 copies of Malwisp? Like, what are we playing at here? A 2 Manifestation? That's just weird. Why would we want Manifestation? And also, where is the Altergeist Search Trap? Why are we not playing that? We're playing Monster Reborn. We're playing Small World over this. Are we like sick in the head here? We're playing 2 Kunkari, 3 Malwisp, and we have Small World. What are we small worlding for here? I hate this list, very simply put, I guess. And there is no 1-card combo on this list because we don't have Promethean Princess. Yeah. Oh, is that an Infirm card back? Wait, that looks kind of sick. I want that, but yeah, focusing. Just a second here. Let's check. Promethean. Legal. Whale. Legal. So why aren't we playing those in that Altergeist list? Like what? Yeah, you got me lost here. And then on top of this, what's the next thing we need to take a look at here? Well, considering Altergeist is like clearly only 2-card combos, no matter what you do, basically. Terrible list to have as a loner, I think. Let's see, Malice. Playable, but like fairly murdered because there aren't any main deck cards. So the reason this is playable is because you can just copy the name of these cards. Let's see. So for example, let's just put in these 3. Like this ain't gonna be good necessarily, but you could technically play Malice if you like Malice this much, I guess. We have what's his face? If I can figure out his name, it should be a Cybers for sure. Oh, I remember now. Mud Skipper, I think. Yeah, or Mud Skipper. Reveal a link monster in your extra deck, and if you do, when you link summon this turn, you can treat this card as link material with the same name, type, and attribute as the revealed monster. So you can just use this to replace Malice names. And this is actually somewhat searchable if you actually really feel like doing so. Like, I'm not gonna say it's good, but with this card, at the very least, you can access some Malice cards. And I mean, without the Malice main deck monsters, this is obviously like a lot worse, but you know, if it's playable, it's playable. Alright, let's check XYZ, I guess. It's Distina. I have nothing to say about Distina. Okay. Distant Tachyon Dragon. Nothing to say about this either, really. I mean, it's Tachyon. I mean, this is fine, I guess. Uh, Onomat. Um, hmm. I guess it's a fine list. Technically, I have no idea what you're supposed to be making with these guys. Just Hope Harbinger, Leo Utopia Ray, I guess. And then what else? I guess you have maybe Utopic Draco Future plus Utopic Future Zexal. Huh. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier. Is there any reason to even play this card? Does this do anything? Attach effect? Feels kinda steep, the cost on this card here. What does this search again? This searches any Automat or XYZ card. Eh. Automata Paras hit, though. Okay, I guess. I mean, that list is probably just okay. I didn't really see any hand traps here, did I? What do you have for hand traps here? Just like 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, that's like, will be iffy. You can't playing on the back foot for a lot of these loners because you don't have enough hand traps. Basically, right? Ashen. Okay. It sure is Ashen.
Oh, it's per world?
Okay, so you had Ashen, and now we have Primite with the ability to make, I guess, Dragoon. Yeah, can you just make Dragoon with the new fusion? Wait, where's the fusion spell? Oh, here it is. Fusion summon a Dragon Fusion monster from your... Bro, they want you to use Polymerization to make Dragoon with this list? And to add Polymerization, they want you to add it with Keeper of Dragon Magic. Bro, really? So the idea here... Yeah, there's no idea that there's no cook. Because if I were to summon this when I need, like, Primary Dragon Ether Burrow, and then this would have to probably grab, like, Lordly Load, so then you would need access to at least Lordly Load, and then you would need to special summon, like, Dark Magician, normal summon Dragon Magic, and then grab Poly, use these two, presumably, for a Dragoon. And then we're running Effect Failure for some reason, instead of, like, infinite impermanence, and you have significantly just absolutely nothing here, basically. We're playing into triple tactics for no reason. Is there a reason we can't play Imperm here? Am I missing something? Like what? Is it because of Dragoon? Is the idea because you don't want to set Imperm or something? Okay, buddy. This is just... This is just Cyber Dragon. I don't even know what Cyber Dragon does at this point, so... Genuinely, no comment can be made for this one. But the last list, anus. I mean, at least there's some playable lists. If you're going for all events with, or all groups with only loner decks, it's like doable, but it's going to be much faster just to make your own deck, honestly. Like, can I just do this or no? Did they ban this? It's at 1. Okay. Fusion has been nerfed. Okay. Sometimes they don't, and then you just have like 3 Super Poly, and Fusion just claps everything. Use Super Poly. Yeah. Even now, though, the 1 of Super Poly can still sack you, but it's not going to be as consistent, you know? 1 in 10 games versus 1 in 3 games, huge difference. So, alright. we still got this, or did this get hit as well? Again, just this package. Yep, sure got hit. Aluber. You at least have 3 Aluber now, though. That's like fine. You can still go like Foolish Burial to send Tragedy, search Aluber. So that's like a decent amount of cards that can get you into Branded Fusion. And getting Fusion locked, not really a problem. So yeah, that's ring. In terms of like the summoning mechanics, I think they're actually all fairly even, aren't they? Yeah. Well, is there this idea? I mean, you could technically kind of play Magispector. It's just not going to be as good. But yeah, you actually have a lot of options here in terms of XYZ, Link, and Fusion at the moment. I think they merged Ryzeal though, right? Forgot to check. Yeah, the extra deck monsters were actually murdered for here. They really don't want you making Detonator or Dual Drive. Okay. Well, that's fine. In terms of like Link, there's a lot of stuff you can do with Link summoning. Probably Super Spells, Parenthesis, the usual. XYZ. I don't know, like whatever you do with XYZ. Normally, you can do that now. Like Prilly, Automat stuff, all that stuff is doable. Synchro is not really available here. Can you? Well, I'm assuming it would be banned, so you probably cannot go Protos. If you could go Protos, I think XYZ could be kind of gross. With Link, you can't really do anything with like Fiendsmith cards, for example. So that's not like that bad, but there's some Link decks, I guess. For Fusion only decks, I mean, you could easily do like, I think you can just do something like Memento, right? Oh, they hit Memento a little bit. Okay. But, you can still play Memento. They didn't actually hit that many of the stars, just like one of the extenders, I guess. Probably going to need a deck for every single type to really grind through this event and get all the titles, though. So it's like 4K in each, I think. And that's the combined amount, I think. So, Fusion, I could do Memento, I guess. Or XYZ. I don't know if I have the cards for Purley. Purley probably randomly got hit again or what? If you hit Nah. One of Delicious. Also, forgot to check this, but Maxi, are you legal? It's called by banned. A band called by. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay. So, Droll legal then. Droll is legal. Okay. Mitsurugi probably banned because it's just playable in everything, right? They just banned Habakiri, which is that's something. How about pre-prep? Can I play Vendred now? Yo, let's go Vendred. I can play Link Vendred, which is not the best Vendred because you're much better off. You have synchros, but playable, at least. I guess. Diviner is so much worse here because no synchro. But they did release that one new card, the Dark Necromancer, whatever his face. That can just replace Diviner for this event because I literally cannot play Diviner. What's it going to send for me? Trias Hierarchia to do what with? Link into IP, maybe, I guess. Is SP banned, actually? They keep banning SP for all of these events. It's kind of like annoying, honestly. Well, I can just play Vanquish Soul for this, actually, but yeah. SP? Finally, you can play SP. Holy. That's sometimes all you've all I've ever wanted. I guess I could also play Unchained, but now with SP Lil Knight, so I don't have to go minus a more billion for one terrible interruption, you know, like Unchained Soul of Rage, link off using my opponent's monster or whatever, and then we go ahead make Nightmare Unicorn, and then we have to discard a card and suffer, basically. So no more of that. Okay, nice. So XYZ is honestly going to be the biggest question mark here. Actually, with Fusion, you can just straight up drop a DP if you wanted, or Dragoon pretty easily. Dragoon not as easy. I think DP is easier to drop. Because you can just play Fusion Destiny. Alright. You do have a lot of extra deck space to do some dumb stuff. There is a dragon as well in Memento. So there's like a few ideas you could maybe do. Anyway, focusing up here for a second. XYZ. Okay. Well, let's just simply do URSR and then figure out from here what we can cook up. Oh yeah. Shark. Always an option, I guess. We could play Time Thief. Rave Raptor, I think you kind of need the link too to play it fully. I'm not sure how far you can get without it though. Failio. Failio with no links is kind of like insanely mid, but I mean, I feel like you could work something out with Failio. Mimical with XYZ's only. I think that's doable, right? It's kind of an XYZ deck to begin with. I don't remember all of the best options you have remaining here. There's probably something good. Oh, wait. Did they hit cash? I mean, this isn't really hit. They just lowered your amount of unicorns by 1. So cash is playable. Food for thought. I mean, with Link and Fusion, I think I have more choices in the decks. In XYZ, I don't think I just happen to have the cards. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.